All right, I hope you guys can hear me. I also hope it's not too loud. There's my ID, just to prove it's me for the last discussion. And we're talking about our most impactful module that we studied in this class, bioethics. For me, it would be the elder care one, which I believe is discussion or module 6, where we spoke about how elder care should be done, whether it should be an affection or duty-based approach, and then the kind of the current landscape of elder care and the aging population in the U.S., mainly in the U.S., but I guess it can be applied to other countries. But um, it really interests me just because of the current political climate, and I don't mean to just be political with it, but it does interest me because of that. I took some notes, and I'll read them real quick. It just it made me wonder, kind of seeing it firsthand to a degree. Our president he's had a history of trying to gut the Affordable Care Act and Medicaid for seemingly good reasons, but I don't think it's the way to go about reform, if that makes sense. And then also the encouragement of the privatization of healthcare, I really think is going to be bad for the aging population, and it kind of changed the way that I saw that. Um, and then with the Secretary of Health, or I forget his title, he he has a very like natural over institutional care kind of viewpoint, among many others that are controversial. And I think that this natural over pharmaceutical or institutional care perspective is very damaging to the elder population of all populations, because they have been subject to much more wear and tear. They've had just more time to develop illness and potential degenerative issues that just happen as you age, and things of that nature. I think have a much harder time being fixed with a natural approach, certainly as their physical health deteriorates, and then also hopefully much later in life when their mental health and their actual you know physical aspects of their mental health begin to deteriorate in things like dementia. Um, I really don't believe that that's the way to go, and I think that that module kind of made me realize that this current manner of politics in the U.S. is kind of damaging, especially to the elder population. I do think it's a very big issue, and it will be a bigger issue in the near future, especially if we continue this cycle of fighting a culture war versus actual infrastructure decay, and focusing on ensuring that our healthcare system is well balanced, and not that it's being necessarily radicalized, but not that it so that it doesn't get radicalized or changed in a way that is damaging to a certain population, like the elder generation of the United States. So, um, having seen it firsthand, I do think it's a big deal. Um, and I think that the way we're going about it right now is certainly not good. And I hope that things change. Um, so thank you. And I know that kind of ended on a weird note compared to the other discussions, but I really think that that's a big deal. And I appreciated that module that we did. I think that it was very eye opening. And again, there's my ID. And thank you.